Hey, Mark, fake banter for the intro.
That's all I know how to do.
Great.
Good to be here.
Welcome to Tuesdays with
Stories.
Hit her in the face with a surfboard.
And then the duck fell out of his bag.
Surf's up. And she didn't even flush.
Knock, knock.
Who's there? Mark Norman and Joe List.
Yeah! This is Tuesdays with Stories, everybody.
No, that's terrible.
This is supposed to be cheesy.
My radio is spitting at me.
Hey ho, folks! Here we are, Patreon baby. We're here. We're queer. We're back. We're in the Studio 3. We got Chick-fil-A in the belly, and I think you got shows tonight.
You forgot to go piss.
I know. I held it in. I'm holding it.
I got nothing tonight. I think Sarah's on your show. Good Eggs.
Oh,
Uptown Girl. Are you on there?
I will be there.
Who else is on?
Matt Broussard, Ruby,
I love
Veter.
Broussard.
Yeah, it's a decent lineup.
That's nice.
No one wants to go up there. We try to book people, and they're like, shit's Canada.
Oh, that used to be the go-to spot.
I know. It's crazy.
It's not that bad for us. The 2-3, right up there.
Yeah, it's a haul, but if you keep your head down, it flies by.
Yeah, you get an express train, you read.
Yeah.
You read on the show.
I left your place yesterday. Nothing was running. None of the trains.
Nothing worse than the weekend. It's
I
crazy
know.
that this city still, Saturday, Sunday, which is when most people visit, just dog shit. I always
Dog
tell my
shit.
family, I'm like, you got to come down Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah.
Saturday, Sunday, you got all the tourists. The subway doesn't run.
Yep.
Everything closes down. Also, I'm in like the financial, not in the financial, but I'm close to the financial district. Saturday night, I'm like, I'm going to order a pizza. And Sarah's like, I'm down for pizza. I go to our pizza place. It's closed.
What?
It's Fi-Di.
Ah.
Saturday night, there's nothing happening over there. They're like, yeah, we open tomorrow.
Oh, that's crazy. Saturday night. That's pizza night.
I know.
Well, yeah, it's tough because I think they think, oh, this is the Wall Street. No one's working today. They don't need a train. But
Right.
the tourists need a train. The residents need a
I
train.
know.
So I carried that stroller all the way down the 5 train stairs. 30 minutes on the counter. I said,
Oh.
pick that Nazi back up, walked all the way back up, walked to the RW, tape all over it, caution tape. Had to walk all the way to Fulton, got down to the C, took the C to Brooklyn.
Okay. I couldn't believe how fast I got here. I was at the Regs, West 4th.
Yeah, the B, baby.
Jumped on the B, and the B was 2 stops, 3 stops.
B and the
First
Q
stop in Brooklyn.
are the fucking dope shit, crank, smack, the B's, D's, whatever the kids are saying.
I took the 4-5. Well, I haven't biked in a while because it's so windy and chilly.
windy.
It's a whole ordeal. Plus, I was carrying your sunglasses, which was a hilarious move yesterday.
Thank you.
Salacuse, you put your sunglasses down. The baby puts the sunglasses on. Salacuse is like, he's going to break him. He takes them from the baby, puts it on his shirt, and walks out of the fucking house. Oh, then he gave them to your wife, and she'd lost him in the couch.
Apparently, she was like, "Oh, thanks." Put him down. Then we left because we thought Salacuse's big noggin had him.
Yeah, no dice. But I brought him out here.
Thank you.
And by
I
the way, I
appreciate
had
it.
a pod before that. If you think it's easy, carrying around a pair of sunglasses
that ain't
all
easy.
day.
Well, what'd you do? Put him right here?
I put them in the pouch.
The pouch
But then
is
I had
good.
a rattling box all day.
Yeah, the box rattle.
And I felt good about it. The whole time you just feel, I'm going to return these glasses. It's going to feel nice.
What a friend.
Well, by the way, did you see the virally video? She shit your pants?
Oh, that was bad.
Did you see the video of the guy chanting "fuck you" to the No Kings, and then they took his glasses?
No.
It's pretty funny. Did you see
Okay.
it? No. There's some guy sent it to me.
The guy that fell or no?
He fell. Yeah, he busted his face open.
It was fucking crazy.
Wait, who? What? Huh?
This is in Denver. They're doing the No Kings business.
Sure.
Which, whatever, whatever you feel about that, they're goofs, whatever, it's pointless, whatever it is. But then this other group, the guy, he's wearing a New York Giants sweatshirt. He's an older guy. And he's going, fuck you, Trump, God bless ICE. He's being
Wow.
antagonistic. And he's got a pair of like transition lenses. The guy's probably 60 years old.
Sure.
And he goes, yeah, ride your bike, you faggots. And a guy walks up behind him, just takes his glasses and starts running.
Oh,
So he
wow.
starts chasing the guy. He slips and falls in his face, busts his face open, chases more. He falls a second time.
Oh.
And so he's bleeding like a sieve out of his face.
What? You got to
And-
send me this clip.
And then some people are like, hey, man, just go home. You're going to be in trouble. You're going to get beat up or whatever.
Whoa. Took the glasses off.
Yeah, it was pretty clever and fun, and they're all asshole. Who the fuck is this woman? Who's that? Gillian Anderson in
It's like,
1996.
Wow.
Who's Gillian Anderson?
She was in the X-Files.
Oh, wow.
That's X-rated.
My God.
Hubba
Look it
hubba.
up. Oh, yeah. I got to find the messages. I don't know how to do it, though. You find it and send it. But some guy sent it to me and was like, this is pretty awesome, actually.
Wow, yeah, send it right over. I'll jerk off to that video.
I don't know.
That's exciting. Yeah, the world is, the country's in a bit of turmoil, which sucks because I was just in Europe and everybody goes like, woo, thanks a lot. And you're like, well, I didn't do it.
Right.
You know, they're like, what's going on over there? I'm like, I have no power. I
Yeah.
can't change diplomacy or foreign policy. I'm just a comedian.
I can't stop yawning. I'm so tired, Jerry.
Well,
I can't sleep.
The baby, Jerry.
I can't sleep. You want the time. If I could go to bed at 8 p.m. if I wanted to really sleep, but I want that time.
Same. I watched 2 hours of the Scorsese doc because I was like, this is my only chance to see it. You can't put a documentary on midday. We're doing things.
No, doing stuff, and so I just can't catch up on that sleep.
I know. That's why The Road is good.
I know. I can't wait. I'm going to take a Tylenol PM and just really.
You know, speaking of what, I had an inkling when I was in Europe. When you're in Europe, you're so detached that you can kind of think again. You know, you're not like my
Yeah.
career, my dad, my mom, my dick. So I was like, I'm texting Jerry.
Oh, I forgot about Jerry.
I know. If we've gone, we let our friendship fizzle, or I'd let it fizzle. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
But he's not sitting around going, he's not in Oslo going, what's that Norman cat up to?
Yeah. He never had any fizz.
No. Fizz on my face. But so I'm going to give him a text tomorrow. I put it on the calendar and put a little circle around it.
JS.
Yes, just smiling.
Janie Simon.
Oh, thank you. I'll watch that off air with a boner. I don't want to just watch a video on the camera.
No.
But yeah, so I'm going to text old Juju and see what happens. And then, yeah,
Wait, so you didn't do it?
I'm doing it tomorrow. I got it on the
I
calendar.
thought you were telling a story that in Oslo you said I'll
I'm
do
just-
it tomorrow.
Just talking out loud,
I
which I guess
see.
is what talking is.
That's Colin had that old joke. I'm just thinking out loud. Yeah, there's a word for that. It's called talking.
That's great.
Thinking out loud. Yeah, that's called talking.
Think
How
out
funny
loud.
is that? He's funny.
He's a funny guy. I think about his joke it's a New York centric. But he says, man, I grew up in Brooklyn. It was tough times, a lot of fighting, a lot of segregation, a lot of racial tension. Now you get on the L train, looks like a ski lift.
That's
Ski
good stuff.
lift.
Well, he's got my favorite joke ever. I don't even think it's on a special with the talking about the masks when we had to wear masks at the restaurant, but you take them off.
Yeah.
He's like, it's just a joke. He's like, it's kind of like they make the defendant wear a suit. This guy's, he's killed 13 people. He raped 2 women. He comes in, okay, he's got the suit.
Right.
I mean, that's so funny.
How did he compare? How do you think to compare that?
But nobody ever put that together, how funny it is that you're on trial.
Yes.
The guy chopped his wife's head off. He fucked his dog in the ass, and he's just sitting there in like a suit with a tie on.
Right.
You got to put the tie on.
What do you think?
We got a big trial here. You better put on a tie.
That's gold. What was his joke about the black kids talk like cops, the cops talk like black kids?
He's like, hey, Tupac, get over here. He's like, the cops talk like black guys. Hey, Tupac, what are you doing? You representing?
Tupac.
You fronting or you representing? And
Yeah.
he's like, the black guy's like, no, that's a 5:30. They can't take him in for that.
That's
that shit.
true. That's so good. I remember when I got my bike stolen as a kid, I got kind of roughed up, and these kids took my bike, and I ran home crying. I was probably like 11. I ran home crying, and my mom was like, oh, my God. So she called the police. The cop comes over. He's just like tall, lanky white guy, and he goes, and he's filling out the road. He goes, all right, who'd the bike get jacked from? And even as a kid, I was like, jacked?
Right.
What are you doing? You're like a nerdy white cop. But, yeah. Also, it's me and my old-ass mom and a moo-moo. He's like, who do you think get the bike jacked?
Right.
It's me. I'm 11 with a bike.
Your mom was probably 39 at the time, by the way.
That's true. That's true. Good point.
Did your mom say anything about me after? That was bad.
She liked you.
I couldn't handle it.
She's a fan.
I know, but we were talking shit, and then we walked up there, and she's like, I heard you.
Well, she knows I'm a curmudgeon, rough and tumble kook.
Well, she's a sweet lady.
She's a very nice lady. And you know what's cute about moms is I go, do you want to fly in for 3 days and play with the baby and all that? And she was like, I would love to. This was like a Six Flags.
Right.
She cooked dinner every night. She made lunch, and she'd be like, what do you want to eat? And then I go, how about meatballs and chicken stew? And she'd go, go pick this up at the grocery store. And I would get a list, and I would go out there and I'd buy all the shit and bring it home, and she would unload the bags, and she was whistling Dixie and skipping and scapping.
Now, what do you picture your dad doing all alone? down
He's
there?
miserable, drawing a swastika into a stone with a knife.
I picture him wearing her underwear.
Oh,
I
that
can
too.
see your dad being a lady's underwear guy.
Oh, big J. Edgar Hoover motherfucker.
I could see it. I could see him with the panties and the
Yeah.
bra and the lipstick,
Little-
like Buscemi.
Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah.
yeah. Put the
I'd
lotion
fuck
in the
me.
basket.
Unfuck me.
But oh, that's a great line. But the Buscemi with the,
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
that was iconic.
Yeah, it really was.
He's from Brooklyn.
He's good. Maybe I can get him.
In the Skankfest talk.
By the way, I asked Louis, and he said no.
I heard. That's what is
He
this?
was like, "I'm out." I was like, "All right."
Is
well.
he going?
No, he only did that 1 year in Brooklyn. But even if he doesn't go, I wanted to get him talking about Lewis and the
Sure.
idea, the thoughts. And he was like, "I'd like to help you, but I don't think so."
I just thought of something. You know who you got to get? Gaffigan would do it.
Really?
He loves Legion of Skanks. Fun
Interesting.
fact.
How come he never goes?
Well, he can't because of his brand. But one time I was at the stand. This is 6 years ago, 5 years ago. It was like right when COVID started. They were barely doing shows. I'm sitting in a chair next to him at the downstairs waiting to go on at the stand. And Legion of Skanks is upstairs, and you could hear every time that door slid open, it was like, "Ah!" Fucking circus. And he goes, "Man, I love those guys." And I go, "You like those guys?" And he goes, "Without them, we'd be way over here. Those
Oh,
guys
yeah.
keep the line hard." And I'm like, "What do you care about the line?" He's like, "You need a line."
Wow. He used to be dirty.
I know. And he's a dirty guy in real life.
Easy.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
He
He's
curses.
he's a man. He's a red-blooded
He's
man.
a man. He played
Yeah.
football in college.
I told you my great Gaffigan story at the stand, which is one of my favorites.
Hmm.
I think I've told you before, and I've told it on here maybe, but maybe not. I'll tell it again. Maybe they forgot. I'm at the stand years ago. The comic on stage, I won't say who until after the show's over. There's a comic on stage, and I'm sitting in the back corner there, and then I can Gaffigan's sitting here, but you're trying to act cool. You're just waiting to go on.
Yeah.
And at the time, you're like, "Oh my God, Jim Gaffigan, this is crazy."
Sure,
I didn't
sure.
even know he knew who I was at the time. And he goes, kind of like he's gonna say something, but he's not sure. He's like fuming, and he goes, "I'm sorry. Don't you think being a comedian, being even fucking remotely funny, should be a prerequisite for being a comedian?" And I was like, "Woo!" And I was like, "I hear that." I mean, he couldn't hold it in. He was sitting there watching this comic flailing, and he's
Yeah.
like, "What is this?"
Wow.
And it was fun to watch. And
Well, that's a different generation. I feel like, no, we don't have to get into the boomer talk, but I feel like when you started comedy, and just a tail end when I started, they were men in comedy. It was like ball busting, irreverent, fist fighty, testosterone energy around.
I mean, there was a comic accused of stealing famously in Boston, and Kevin Knox smacked the shit out of him.
There you go.
Literally chased him out of town. Open hand smacking, and he was hosting the show.
Wow.
And they locked him in the green room. He went up and brought up the next comic.
That's
and
what
went
I'm
back
saying.
And smacked him around more, and he literally ran out of the club.
Unbelievable. And then I went to the cellar table once, and somebody said cunt, and a guy went, "Hey, what's with the language?" I'm like, "We're comics at the table. What are you, crazy?"
I told you my story about that. I was at the Cellars a few years ago now.
Yeah.
We're at the table. Everyone's talking. Someone was like, there was a guy in the crowd. He was kind of, he had like a head, like a brain, kind of like a learning. And I was like, retard.
Yeah,
He's a retard.
yeah.
What are we doing? Like, what's going on here?
Yes.
Tell the story.
Tell the story.
There's a retarded guy in the crowd.
We're adults.
What do we do? You're searching for the proper term?
Oh, my God. That's
yeah,
annoying.
just, hey, yeah, man, I was doing a show. There's a fucking big retard out there.
Yeah.
And he kept heckling. Like,
You're not a hero.
He had some kind of, what do they call it, with the disability? Like, he's a big tard burger. Come on.
Yes,
We're having a
yes.
good time. The cameras aren't rolling.
He's Downsy.
Yeah, he's a fucking waterhead. Who gives a shit?
Exactly. It's us here. It's Corky.
He's I don't know. He sucks. Call him a dork. I don't know.
Something. Yeah. But like, what this performative horse shit? I just hate it. But I had a point.
Hit me with a point.
Oh, Gaffigan.
Uh-huh.
So I'm not gonna say the name because it'll get him in trouble because his whole persona now is like sweet, nice guy, kind of like a Howard Stern. He used to be a little this, now he's a little that.
I see.
And this comic was on stage, and he's very he's a bit of a cream puff. You know, he's a bit of a
Fruitcake.
light in the loafers.
Uh-huh.
He's not even gay. He's just kind of like a queef. He's a
Yeah.
twink.
Yeah, sure.
Not even flamboyant. He's just like a wussy guy.
Yeah.
You know, like in that Curb episode where he's like, "Oh, you cunt, you cunt." You know, he's like that guy. And I can't say the guy's name, but he's like, "Get a load. I hate this faggy shit. What
Who
is
said
this?"
this now?
I'm not going to tell you. I'll tell you
I
off
see, I
air
see.
because it'll ruin his whole thing.
I see.
He's like, "I hate this faggy nice guy. Where's the edge? Be a man. What are you doing? This puffy, creamy, jizz-filled bag of woman or whatever."
I think I know who you're talking about.
And I was like, "Geez, yeah, I guess I hear you," because I knew them both, and they were both cool. But boy, if that was on video and that came out now, it would ruin his whole thing.
Can I guess? We'll bleep it?
Sure.
Tom Papa?
No.
Oh, damn. All right.
More
well,
vocal. Tom Papa's just living his life, raising his kids, writing jokes. This
I
guy's
see.
like very out there with it.
He's out there, Jerry, and he's loving every minute of it.
Oh yeah,
How about Tom Papa in comedian? He's like 3 years into comedy.
I know.
He's just sitting out there talking to Jerry.
So I used to open for Tom, and I asked him about that.
Uh-huh.
I was like, "How the hell did you get to open for Jerry?" And he goes, "I got to be honest. I was poor. I was skinny. I was young. I was at Stand Up New York. I saw him walk in. I had a sheet of new stuff. I went." Threw that out the window, and I saw him in the corner of my eye, and I did the fucking banger, A-list, best shit I ever had, hoping he heard it, and he did.
That's so amazing. Well, I had that with Louis where I never saw him. He was sitting on the steps.
Yeah.
It was so nice to not know he was
Ah.
there. So I was just doing my loosey-goosey shit and had the best set of my life.
Yeah.
I got to put back into the cellar. I haven't been on the stage of the cellar in a long time.
I did it Friday, and it felt great. It's just weekend cooking.
Yeah, I haven't been there in so long. But yeah, that special feeling when you have a set that you just blow the doors off and then you come out and there's like the biggest comedian in the world is sitting there the whole time. You're
that's
like,
great.
oh, nice.
That's great. And you know what's crazy about that? When I met you, you were still drinking, and me and you were at my apartment on Ludlow Street.
wow. Yeah, I
And-
remember that house.
I think we were both like shit house at a bar, and we went to my house to pee, or so we just popped in.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't remember why. I had that dumb dog. Remember that?
Yes, dumb dog.
And I had that ex-girlfriend I was living with, and she was cool, and she was so scared of you. She just thought you were like this scary Boston drunk guy.
That's crazy.
I know. And I was like, no, he's a goofball. And she was like, nah, he's got something about him. And I was like, all right, whatever. But
jeez.
she wanted you to like her. And she goes, so who's your favorite comedian? You're like, I guess probably Louis. And then when you told me that Louis story, I clicked that memory, clicked
Wow.
in. So that's kind of cool to go, my favorite is Louis, and then to be getting blown by Louis.
I feel bad she didn't. Thought it was weird. or
Well, she was
whatever.
very meek. She was scared of anybody who would, because you walk in a room and you go, hey, ha, ho, thank you very much. And she was like, what do I do here? I want them to think I'm cool, but I'm nervous. And she was a shy lady.
Oh, we're at Coney Island, the three of us.
No, I know. She got the photo of us.
That was classic. Hammered. Did you
Oh,
talk to her? Ever?
hammered.
Did you see her and talk to her?
I DM'd her randomly,
Whoa.
a Facebook message. To me.
Cleveland.
I said, how the hell are you? Or something. She's married with 2 kids, and she works for HBO as a graphic
I saw
designer.
her. Last time I saw her, I bumped into her on like
What?
57th Street. I mean, this was years ago. You
Oh.
remember. It was a long time ago. And I was like, oh, I was just with Mar. I mean, that was maybe 10 years ago now. 5 years ago.
Well, it's funny because
How long have you
she's,
been with May?
huh?
How long have you been with May?
10
8
years.
10 years?
Yeah. It's almost over. But
Wow.
she was dating this guy, or she was married to this guy, and I go, oh, he's a cool guy. She goes, yeah, he's a UFC fighter. And I go, I was joking. I was like, I could probably take him. You know, you do a little flirty.
Yeah.
And she goes, no, this guy's tough. And then she sent me a picture, and I go, ponytail, get real. And she laughed. So it's kind of a fun
Okay.
little, like, we still got it.
Yeah, but be careful. He sees that DM, you'll get
I
a
know.
fucking sideways
I
kick.
know. She mentioned that. She was like, if he saw this, he'd kill you.
Yeah. That's what's tough with those exes. You're
But
like,
I wasn't trying to hit on her. I was just,
right.
you've known I've dated the girl for 13 years or something, so you have a rapport.
Exactly. Believe me. I
Colbert
know.
rapport.
When's that show ending? Isn't it ended? Or did it end?
Colbert?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was ending. And
These
then,
shows, they announce the ending and then they just go on for 10 years.
I know.
I think it's May 26th.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay. We got time.
So who was the last Marin? Oh, Obama.
Yeah. What's going on with TV? You see, YouTube surpassed TV for the first time ever. Cable.
Wow.
So TV is on the down slope.
Well, here's what I don't understand.
Please. The gays?
We know the industry, the television film is dying, Jerry.
Yes.
But and they're like, no one can work. There's all these stories. Everyone's out of work. The boom operator's out of work. The music people everyone's out of work. But you're like,
Writers.
every day I turn on the thing. There's 300 new shows. People are like, you watching this show? You watching that show? You watching this show? I'm like, I've never heard of more shows.
That's a good point.
But there's nothing being made. I'm like so confused. But I guess movies is not as many movies.
Not as many movies. And I think streamers are cooking, but TV is out. And that was a lot of union guys, a lot of jib and rig and lighting and gaffer.
Right.
Jim Gaffigan.
I think that the streamers are doing shorter things too. It's like we're working on this little mini-series of a documentary over,
Yeah.
as opposed to the shows that go on for a long time and employ
Right.
people for years and years.
And those big Paramount 20th Century Fox, they paid good. They paid real money to these gaffers who, like, there's some old guys were like, I worked on Gone with the Wind, and he's like, he's in the group. And then the streamers come along and they shoot quick. And these guys are used to living high on the hog, I think. Same with the writers. All these writers were getting residual checks from The Man Show from 1996. And now they're like, wait, you don't pay residuals on Netflix? That's it? I'm fucked.
Even Jokers. Jokers has been on the air for 15 years, and they continue to pare down. The budgets for every department go
Yep.
lower and lower and lower. Even though it's like 15-year comedy on cable that's still on, you'd think it would be getting,
Yeah.
they'd be able to do whatever
That's
they
the way
want.
it used to be, yeah.
You know?
Right. So I will say, if you ever been on a movie, like a real movie set, there's so much wasted money. It's like the crazy trucks for food, and then like you can't go over. If you go over, everybody gets triple time and all these
Yeah.
crazy rules. And I get it. It keeps people afloat. But also, it's like wildly unnecessary, especially as a stand-up, where you're like, I go on, I do a set, and I leave. I don't
Right.
bring anything. The microphone is here.
Well, now there's just so much competition because of social media.
That too.
I mean, movies are now competing with my niece.
TikToking.
Yeah, like she's
Yeah.
doing the moonwalk on a
Right.
sailboat.
And then you watch some TikToks, you're like, this is brilliant. This is hilarious.
Yeah.
Like that fat guy you're friends with,
Stavros?
Peyton.
Oh, Peyton. Yeah, Peyton's
he's
killing.
putting out shit, and you're like, oh, that's really clever. Like
blowing
I
up.
mean, it's low production or whatever, but it's clever shit where you're like, damn, that would be great in a Mel Brooks movie or something.
And we've gone the other way now. Now you can make stuff low production again.
Mm-hmm.
For a while, you're like, oh, this looks like a B movie. This is shit.
That's
but
true.
he's literally just standing there pretending to be Hitler.
Right.
But it's
right.
great.
Yeah. Low production's almost popular again.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Yeah. I mean, people are like, no, don't shoot it. Like, you have sketch idea. You're like, don't shoot that with the crew.
Yeah.
Just do this. Hey, look at like Fahim does kind of like both sides of the character. Whatever. It's really interesting.
I know, and you can't predict it. You can never get the finger on the pulse because it keeps wiggling and waggling.
There's a belief that like a lot of that stuff where it's just people talking to themselves or filming sketches like that, the reason it appeals to people is because they think that could be me. And
Totally.
I could do that.
Totally.
Right.
Which is interesting.
Yeah, and there's nothing behind it. Like there's no magic. It's just that's a funny guy being funny.
Yeah, it feels like you're talking to them.
Yeah.
It's like they're FaceTiming.
I know. It's the same with specials. Remember when they're like HBO, this is it, the cream of the crop, and then HBO sucks. Then it's
Right.
like Netflix. Well, Netflix I guess is still the thing, but
Yeah.
it could change, and it could change like that.
Yeah, Netflix. Yeah, I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, I heard a couple of new guys who got Netflixes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think you know a couple.
Can you name them? Can you say
I don't know
it?
if I'm allowed to.
Oh boy,
Well, one is a guy you work with.
I don't know.
All right, we'll talk later. I got two guys to tell you.
Wow. All right, I can't wait.
Yeah, but they're
Chuck, Syracuse,
God, I hope not.
Plex.
That's called Shake Things Up.
What else? Hit me with something. Here's with the topics. Let's do improv.
Okay, hold on.
Give me an activity. Chuck, give me a shirt, an activity, a color.
Building a sandcastle.
Building a
Did you
sandcastle.
say shirt?
I don't know.
Well, I'll just say if what keeps cable afloat? Sports,
Sports,
the news,
cable news with old people.
and big pharma.
I guess so. But no one's tuning in for the pharma.
I know, but pharma, I think, fuels a lot of the money.
I see.
That's why on the CNN, it's like just, hey, Ovaltine or whatever these
Yeah, it's
drugs
a lot
are
of
called.
mesothelioma.
Yes.
I mean, sports for me, that's why I have TV. I like sports, and I do still like breaking news. If there's news, I don't want Twitter. I want fucking NBC News.
Right.
I want the guy with the suit going, hey, folk, okay, we just got this in.
Yeah. Well, news is all splintered now,
Yeah.
and it's divided Fox and CNN and MSNBC and Newsmax or whatever the hell. But also, Fox or sports is going to Netflix, and Netflix is picking up podcasts because they're seeing that podcast is now a viable source of revenue.
Right. It's
that-
so crazy. Because
They hit us up.
Podcasts are like a joke. It's like I'm sitting here on my
know.
couch
Look
going,
at
oh
us.
my God, I took a shit in my mother's asshole last night, and boy, was it wacky.
And we're not even upright.
Yeah.
Look at we're
Like, I'm laying
reclined.
down, no makeup.
No.
Genuine chocolate face, no makeup. One of the funniest lines in any movie ever. I mean, that fucking, when he said that.
What's that?
That's from Borat. When he meets with like the congressman. He's a black guy. And he goes, genuine chocolate face, no makeup. I'm like, I fell on the fucking floor. I mean, I was fucking on the ground
Wow.
laughing.
That's incredible.
No makeup, chocolate face. That was a big hit, 2006. It was
Huge hit.
19 years ago. I think Sacha Baron Cohen wouldn't even say that in character now.
Exactly.
I mean, it's fucking crazy. A
Crazy.
genuine chocolate face, no makeup. Which is also funny because like that means somewhere in Kazakhstan they're dressing up, they're wearing blackface.
Right.
Whatever. Anyways,
Chocolate
hilarious.
face. No makeup.
That movie is pure gold.
Pure gold. Now, what do you think? I know I harp on this, but you always hear like, hey, you couldn't make that anymore. Yeah, you couldn't make that anymore. And then people get mad at you. They're like, you can make it. But I don't think you could. The studios wouldn't allow it.
I mean, you could make it, but you certainly couldn't make it with Universal or Paramount, whoever the fuck.
That's what I'm
made
saying.
It. It wouldn't have a wide theatrical release.
Yeah.
And I don't even remember there being a ton of blowback. Well, maybe there was, I guess.
I don't remember much.
Yeah, that was fucking great, hilarious.
Yeah, that was fun.
Um,
The naked guy running out was unscripted.
oh yeah, I mean that was like unbelievable. But someone said it. I think it was Colin made that point. Quinn was like, what you really see in that movie is people being extremely accepting. Like it's supposed to be like this
Yes.
thing of like this black eye on America of like this is the real America. But you're like when you watch it, everybody's extremely kind to him.
100%.
Like they're letting him stay. Like it's like actually like quite a positive show of
yeah.
the country. Like even the dinner party people, they don't throw him out until he shows up with a bag of shit. He's like calling the
Yeah.
women ugly and small
Right.
brain. They're all like, okay, well this is crazy.
Yeah.
And then he takes his literal human shit in a plastic bag and they're like, okay, you gotta go.
So, did you see that movie on Netflix called The Perfect Neighbor? It's
No.
a documentary about I don't want to give too much away, but it's this kind of lower middle class neighborhood in Florida, and they have this neighbor she's like they call her the Karen. She's always like, get out of here, and she'll like throw stuff at you, whatever, call you horrible things, and eventually somebody gets killed.
Okay.
But the cops keep showing up because the Karen keeps calling the cops. Like kids are playing football on the front lawn, and she's like, "They're on my property!" And the cops are so nice, and it's like little black kids. And the cops it's all body cam footage. That's the whole movie. And the cops are so nice. They're nice to the kids. They're nice to her. The cops, somebody gets killed, and the cops take the victim's side. Oh, it's incredible. It's great PR for cops. And you want people to watch it and go, not all cops are bad.
right.
But no one will. But it's like the cops come off so good in this.
Well, yeah, people are just keeping whatever narrative they have, no matter what
Yeah.
they see.
Totally.
Yeah.
That's why it's weird the whole like all cops are racist. You're like, well, what about the black ones? Are they racist?
Well, that's Freddie Freeman or whatever the fuck that guy's name. Freddie Gray,
And Baltimore?
Baltimore. Yeah, all the cops were black. The mayor was black, and the police commissioner was black.
Yeah.
They throw that name in there with all the names. They're
Ah.
like, say his name, this guy, Freddie Gray, and you're like, well, literally everyone top to bottom was black.
Good point.
So it's a weird one to throw that in as like this. But I think some people are like, we're not even saying it's racist. It's just cops in general.
Police violence, yeah. But
Yeah.
there's an implication.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Oh boy.
What
What are we at here? Oh!
So sandbox. Did you say make a sandcastle? What do we do? Characters?
Yeah.
Hey, Steve. I'm making a sandcastle. You want to make it with me?
Arr, I love a castle, matey.
All right.
I'm a butt pirate.
Okay. Well, how come I'm doing that voice now? That way, Steve.
Arr, my parrot died.
Big away, toys.
I did improv for 2 years. I hated it.
I never did it. It seemed like fun. I took one class
It's
with
fun.
Kurt Braunholer
Ah, he's good.
at New York Film Academy, and yeah, it was fun.
That's the thing about improv is the other troops or the members were so friendly and supportive. Then you get
Right.
back to stand up and everyone's like, "Get out of my way, faggot! I'm gonna make it."
Right.
That was just my dad.
I always liked the line, improv, one letter away from improve.
Oh yeah,
That was big.
Is that Hedberg?
No, I think that was just a line. I don't know.
Oh shit, he did that in the post Dead album.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
Man, maybe that was his originally.
he bombed a joke and he goes, "They should put an E on the end of this," and it killed.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was like an old joke about improv comics.
Yeah, well, improv is one of those things, and then we can wrap this up. I've seen great improv, and it's mind-blowing. You're like,
Yes.
this is unbelievable. And
ASCAT.
yeah, ASCAT. I went to Second City in Chicago. Somebody got me tickets, and I was like, all right. It was sold out, and it was the guy from The Middle was in it. Remember The Middle, that show?
Malcolm in the Middle?
Tall guy, brown hair. He's in a million movies. He's a character actor. Give him a goog if you don't mind.
I don't know the middle.
You would know this guy's mug. He's a cop and everything. He's like the go-to goofy guy when you need a small bit part.
I'm
And
not a cop.
he was in it, and it was so funny, and it was so impressive, and it was all off the dome. Like, I shouted out something, and they went with it, and it was incredible. So good improv is great, but
I used to go to ASCAT.
that's him.
Oh.
He was in it.
I used to go to ASCAT all the time because Emily Tarver worked there. So she would hook us up.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
would say Gethard was amazing, and Rob Riggle we would see all the time.
Whoa.
He was like mind-blowing. And Horatio Sands a few times, too.
Yeah.
And yeah, Riggle was just incredible. And so was Gethard. I was like, this guy is unbelievable.
Yeah.
So-
Don't you feel like stand-up it's a funny art form, but the funnier you are, not the funnier you are, but if you're super funny as a guy, stand-up makes you a third less funny.
What do you mean?
I know this is hard to explain, and I probably should have brought this up earlier. But
Yeah, we were dying earlier.
if you're, let's say you're who's the funniest guy you know?
Derek.
Okay. Derek, let's say he's at a 9 on the funny scale to 10.
Yeah. Just
If-
give him 10. Why not give him 10?
All right, I'll give him 10. Well, 10 is like Jerry Lewis.
I think he's funnier than Jerry. Lewis.
Oh, come on.
He's very funny.
All right. So Derek's a 10.
Yeah.
If you put him on stage and said, do an act, write an act,
Oh, he's
he'd
a
go down to a
-3.
3.
Yeah.
Stand up is so hard that it makes you have to be ultra funny just to be like a 7.
Oh, I see. Now that makes sense.
Okay, like Will Ferrell couldn't do stand up. It's a different discipline.
But I'm not going to name names, but I know people that are a 2 off stage and an 11 on stage.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I mean,
That's a good point. Really?
I hang out with certain partners of yours. They don't say a funny thing for 10 minutes straight. I watch them
Partner?
on stage and I'm like, this is the best comedian there is.
Oh, I see. I see.
So what's going on there?
Yeah. Well, you always say a funny thing at dinner.
He said, I don't want to make it seem like he's not funny.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think he's like #1 stand-up. And, off stage, I'm like, I know, that sucks. I don't know what
Right.
to tell you.
Right. Well, there's a difference between quiet. Some guys are quiet
Right.
and great on stage. They're quiet off stage, and you go, this guy doesn't say anything funny. But you're like, he's just a quiet guy. He's
Right.
thinking funny shit. He just isn't saying it in front of you.
Yeah, or you're having a serious conversation. I
Or you're having a
suppose.
serious conversation. And you don't want to be the on guy.
Right.
So, yeah. But I just think something about stand-up, it makes you, whoop, because it's such a funnel discipline where you have to have a setup. They have to understand everything you're saying. Where if you're just a funny guy, you can be funny situationally. Mm-hmm. You know.
Yeah, it's a good point.
I have a point.
Definitely a point.
Okay, we got to wrap up.
We got to wrap it
I
up.
gotta
We've been here
piss.
for 5 hours. You got to piss. I got to piss. My father's gay.
Possibly shit myself.
I also have to shit. Thank you for being here. Oh, there's some toilet paper outside.
Oh, good.
All right. Thank you, guys.
All right. Thanks.